Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. Let's play in this, the year of our Lord 2023. Yeah. We're gonna dive straight into this, have a little bit of fun. Shouts out to the physics. Find Keely, who has gone missing at Vault 22. When are we gonna be able to double back? Who knows? So we're looking for Keely, a researcher who has gone missing at Vault 22. Which is where? Not too far from here, actually. I go northwest. I straight up forgot that you were my companion. Kind of scared me. TBH. We're going northwest. Up yonder. This would be our first vault if we can. Well, remind me not to take things so lightly next time.
Make me take that away.
All right, let's try this again. Try this again with not that weapon. What do you say? Let's go back to old Maria. That scoped joint was just not it for me. Scoop our duct tape. Oh, it's something else this time? That's trippy. Trippy, man. I want to take my anger out on these guys. Because I failed. The score is really good. If I stop trying to take shortcuts, I'd be better off. That was a wolf or something. It's pretty far on the other side. Oh no, not more of those guys. Don't aggro me. Let me climb. Come on. Stay out. The plants kill.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads. Got him spotted. Start this day.
everything else be that easy to kill? Fallout 4 could have taken a page out of this book with all the foliage and stuff. It's kind of a vibe. Alright, we're in the vault. We are trying to find Keely. And download the research data. Vault 22 Interlab Network, main entrance security station. System integrity compromised. Vault 22 Expedition Entry 1. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of the security terminals. Logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keely out. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries, whatever computers I can find, and collate the data before leaving. Some 10 mil, a little something to eat, some junk. Okay. Here goes nothing. I have a feeling there's a reason why people aren't leaving here. I'm assuming it's gonna be, something a bit nasty. Coca-Cola. Elevator does not seem to be working. If you have more experience with fixing machinery, you could probably get it working. Repair of 50 required. That elevator, how we find our missing guy. Here's our lab. This place is gonna be like a maze, isn't it? Entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, sound like a reasonable avenue of research. Entry 4. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systematic pressure have been bypassed. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now, and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that I've taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day. The creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. That's why they're giant mantises, is because they're in here messing with high oxygen yield plants. They're probably exposing them to tons of oxygen. That's how you get monsters. That's how you get things that are huge. No inventory information.
Careful if we go off the road.
Oh, we are well off the road. Bunch of grenades. Don't mind if I do. Waiting for monsters around every corner. So far, so good. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on this. Something in the ducts is pretty ominous. So I can't harvest any of these things. More of the same. Coming out here is insane. Food production. Oh my. That terrified me. What was that thing? Oh. We got some Last of Us going on here. That's a dude. The areas with growth. Like here. They hide in the bushes. Huh? Where? I'm not as concerned with you as I am these monstrosities hiding in the bushes. That is so creepy.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
They're just like everywhere. Have nothing on them. Oh, we leveled. Oh, man. Okay, we needed to do science, right? I forget what we needed to do. Is it science? Repair? I believe it was science. We're still not going to be there. We need 5 more points in the science. Oh well. That's what it is. I think they're just going to have to double back more. Yields continue to improve, splicing together cultivar GN 188 with the existing corn samples has produced a hybrid that responds better to the artificial lights we have. A side note, Dr. Peters has missed his 3rd straight day due to illness. His work ethic hasn't exactly been stellar to this point, so I'm requesting confirmation from the clinic that he is in fact sick. On a lark, the guys down in Pest Control sent up a sample of a substance one of their specimens secretes to attract insects. Tests show that the substance has a mood-altering effect on smaller mammals. If anyone volunteers, we can begin human testing soon. Quite a number of the staff have begun to show symptoms of some sort of viral infection. I've begun to order them to stay in bed and recover, but at this rate, there won't be anyone left to do research. Not much to report today. The mood is unusually somber in the wake of Dr. Peters' passing. There's a strange rumor going around that the commotion downstairs was caused by, of all things, Dr. Peters' corpse suddenly animating and attacking people. I don't know who would start such a vicious rumor, but it's in exceptionally bad taste.
Don't see a thing.
I think we can confirm that that is in fact
Don't see a thing.
the case. I really don't like these guys that hide in the bushes. TBH. Freaking me
Don't
out,
see a
man.
thing.
Alright, we already killed that guy.
Don't see a thing.
You wouldn't happen to not see a thing,
Anything
would you?
moves, it's gonna get it.
Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey's ordering that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security's trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please, send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level, and I'm requesting security at once. All kinds of sick, twisted stuff going on here, man. We need a key for this one. Can we hack it? Until further notice, the door to the caves is to be sealed at all times by order of the administrator, Bailey. See him for further details. We need admin clearance. Whatever our big nasty is down there. Already look at this one. Entry 6. I've finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that live here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen that blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. This level appears to be where they perform most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I have to find the main backup and download from there. Went through all of that. Right?
Now, keeping quiet.
Suppose we haven't been here if I'm finding new guys to kill. Yeah, it's like the living quarters. Oh boy. Saw that coming. Any more weird growths in here that need taking a look at? I heard so many odd sounds. So many. I can't tell what's the score and what's Interesting. Ooh, Overseer's office. Any more of you freaks in here, man? Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cavern access. Error. Override engaged at door side. Dang, they really won't allow anyone in there. So we're gonna have to find a key. Entry 8. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. Looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. Medical reports I found suggest that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now. The concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Yeah, I'd say so. I see you, boy. How do you freaks in here, eh? Hey, bud. Ticket 1, strange noises. Oh, this is the maintenance help system. Problem, noises and vents. Actions, and a team to inspect. Result, source of problem not detected. Gas leak. Reports of possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Complete diagnostics of air circulation system. Result, discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped in through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected in the air filters, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters, just in case. Yeah, I mean, this is Earth of The Last of Us. This is how it started. Started in Fallout. This looks dangerous. Sure. Is this gonna kill me? By any chance? We're encumbered once again. Not gonna be able to carry a flamer. Weighs 15. I'm at. I don't even want it, to be honest. I don't need no flamer right now. What I need is to not die to one of these freaks, or have them jump scare me, kill my heart. iiHateU bushes clinic. Nothing in here. Uh-oh. Patient case database. Case 162. Harrison Peters. Conditions. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. Apply the usual treatment and request that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Pam Mitchell. Several people. His entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms that are remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. But we don't have a contagion on our hands. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened, and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough, recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. Decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth, despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. One minute I was closing up for the day, and the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it inside until security arrived, but what the heck is going on? If all the recent illness is the same thing. Quite trippy. Any more you ex-people in here? Quarters. Jumpsuit. Cannot sleep when enemies are nearby. Okie dokie. Well, thank you for that. Whatever. That's what y'all get for dancing with the devil. Gotta kill that guy at the top of the stairs to be able to sleep. Who are y'all in here, huh? Three of y'all in here. Goodness gracious. None of them have anything on them. Cave door keycard. We found it. Some purified water. Iron. How can we sleep? Suppose not. That's a gross bed. Anybody else in here need a beat down? Lights running on batteries. do, though. Set up all these lights. Looks like we're gonna move on. If I can remember where to go here. Stairs. Is it this floor? I think it was. Yeah.
Holding my breath.
Oh, I'm hungry. Find something to eat here. I just ate. Now I'm sick. Wait. Did I not just get the key? Cave door keycard. To do it here? Uh-oh. Here we go.
Time for your ass.
Which way do we go? Oxygen recycling. HEPA filter. Oh. There's no way in there. It's blocked off. Surely, right? That can't just be it. I'm missing something. Guess not. Huh. I always feel like there's something else to these spots whenever... Let's see. Nothing but some mantis eggs up in here. Where we just came from, right? Right? Distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap, species BE908 seems to be performing well. Plants are a threat to creatures, up to 5 times their size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. Plants' lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure prey in to reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Mantis. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious and their camouflage allows them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, the mantises will begin to cannibalize when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when prey is scarce. What is this? Bavaria mordicana, entomopathogenic fungus. It's been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized its host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves amongst more of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host's body, infecting all who come near it. Drawbacks include the time it takes to kill prey, 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. Indubitably.
Don't see a thing.
Oh, we're in danger.
If it moves, it's gonna get it.
Why are we in danger, though? You?
Wish they'd show themselves.
Sheesh.
Don't see a thing. Wish they'd show themselves. Wish they'd show themselves.
Yeah, me too.
Don't see a thing. Don't see a thing. Don't see a thing. Don't see a thing.
We out here killing abominations.
Don't see a thing. Don't see a thing.
That's unfortunate.
It's gonna get it.
I'm sure glad I bought ammo.
Paint this place.
the door that we, there's a door up here that we didn't unlock. Download the research data. We still want to find Keely though. That's for sure, Ski. Alright, now hold on just a minute. Oh, okay, it was this way.
Let's start this.
Nothing here.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
I was really hiding back there.
Holding my breath.
Right back into the caves. Whoa.
Now the fight starts. Let's paint this place red.
There's nothing.
Time for some get even.
Is there a way to control my breath?
Time for some
let's just go back to, let's go back to old Maria. For the time being.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Angela Williams asked me to come find you. We can talk later. Right now we need to get out of here. I was sent to finish some research data. No one said anything about a rescue.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Let's do it.
Good. Meet me on the second level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
About exploring the rest of what's down there, but
this Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
she did say second level, right?
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it. Any idea where these vents are that I'm looking for? How exactly should I ignite it?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
Any idea where these vents are that I'm looking for?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
That's what we're looking for. On the 5th floor. See no vents around here. Oh, there they are. Here goes nothing. Grenade, maybe?
Watch
Watch out below! Go wide!
Move. Oh boy. Bit of a doozy, but I think I found a way to do this.
Gonna get loud!
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I had to Google that one.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the Spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Good riddance. Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Actually, I copied the files. Heraldern sent me to get them. No, been too busy rescuing you. Could someone else have done it? Did download some files earlier while exploring the vault. Okay, I think I'm just gonna tell her the truth. I like this chick.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Deleting those files makes it more likely that this will happen again.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Exactly. Without that knowledge, something similar is bound to occur.
Alright. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. You make a good point. But I still honestly hope you know what you're doing. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Alright, y'all, on that note, I'm gonna end off here, hit a fat save. As always, thank you to the patrons. If you would like to join and have your names in the credits of all of my videos and the end of my live stream credits, it is $1 a month. Link is in the description. Until next time, gang. Yeet.